That's how it works.
We have a game. Game number 1 between those two guys, Colorful and Shishi. Yeah, let's see if it works this time. First, they picked the wrong map, but now I think we're off to a good start. This is cross position on Twisted. Colorful starting in blue in the upper left. Shishi in red in the bottom right. And Shishi winning the match against TBC should be pretty comfortable here and pretty confident. Having the better matchup against Night Elf. Colorful still struggling there. He's pretty good against Undead and Orc, but not too much in Mirror and versus Human. So, kind of a 50-50 player when it comes to matchups. Shishi, well-rounded, I guess. Not the uber Night Elf Mirror player. But, yeah, certainly the favorite in this best of 3, where it's once again about 3 points together and $30, I guess, per one best of 3.
Not too bad for playing a couple of games.
A player's forces are under attack.
It would be pretty unfortunate here if one of the players was starting at the Merc camp and the other wasn't. That is an imbalance the map brings with itself. But no, we're all even Stevens here. I was kind of hoping for a Potom. This is one of the maps where sometimes we might see a Potom, and you mentioned earlier that strategies other than theirs could certainly be in store for us, but alas, no Priestess of the Moon.
Yeah, unfortunate. Sad little pandas here at casting. But yeah, both are creeping the mercenary camp, as you should when you start at those positions, to get like a good item, good consumable. Starting off with a big mana potion, which is certainly not the greatest, but on the other side, big invul, which is a nice start for Shishi. You can harass with that quite a bit.
Yeah, and with great invul, and great healing both, like of course it's great in the first big battle, but even if you can get a trading advantage early on, put on pressure, and maybe follow up with like archer push on tier 2, especially on LR, I feel like I've seen that a lot. Both players going for the consumable first, one of them gets the greater healing, and they pressures and pressures and pressures, Naga tier 2, and then there could be a very tough fight for his opponent. Greater invul, is that the same? Is that just as good? I don't know. But this is a big map. This could still very well be a long drawn-out game. However, I have seen players trying to punish Bear tech with pushes here before as well. Remind one of those players. But Remind is not with us anymore, I'm afraid.
That's true. He ventured out to have a serious job now. Well, he's kind of an old guy, so understandable. There's an expansion by Shishi already, pretty early. 1/3 into the tech.
Yeah, that's like really unusual, right?
Yep.
Night Elf early game expos? Reminds me of Moon at WCA 2015, where he was playing this all the time in the group of Night Elf Mirror. With the Demon Hunter solo, no less. Lots of experience, trying to get to that level 6. Echo Isles, Turtle Rock. Usually I don't remember those games, but somehow I do remember that one.
Hunter's Hall for Colorful points towards Bears. On Shishi's side, we have the same. Unfortunately, no talents here, no pushes. Of course, for Shishi it makes sense to go for the late game, and Bears is certainly better late game.
Completely mirrored creep routes here by the two, and also pretty much identical inventory, or very close at least. Belt for both of them, boots of speed now. Question is, this Tree of Fraternity, Tree of Life, I mean, is it gonna get scouted? Is it gonna get cancelled? It's getting close here. Already up to about 1000 HP. And yeah, I don't think he's gonna see it. But now he's close by. Is the demon gonna go the extra mile here? Go down south, look for it. It's so unusual that I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't do it. And in fact, he will not. But he gets 2 kills here, which is also really nice.
But there was a Moonwell kill by Shishi. Oh, gets the Shadow Priest, actually. That was nice. Shishi killed a Moonwell in the base, looking for some wisps as well. But it doesn't keep him supply stuck, it's just that he's missing out on the regen.
No, he is. I mean, he can't make a second hero now, though.
Oh, that's right. I was on Shishi's supply, actually, accidentally. But yeah, he can't make it. You're right. And Is there a
Yeah,
second
he may
hero
want to
for Shishi?
detonate wisps here.
Yeah, 2. But I think he lost 1 already. Okay, yeah, he did. Oh no, he gets the lures. That's of course how
yeah.
he gets the 5 supply for the second hero.
And goes for the Keeper of the Grove second here. A great hero in Bear Mirror. But when it's not Bear Mirror...
It is gonna be Bear Mirror. Shishi's throwing... Yeah, I mean, if we have double lures on the base, what else would he... Like, Mass Dryads?
Yeah, I think he's gonna go Mass Dryads here. Just get everything out to hold your Expo. When you have the Expo advantage, I don't think you need bears against bears. You can win with them just with Mass Dryads. And Mercs. Question is he gonna go for a second hero?
Are under attack.
Or is this just Demon?
Certainly looks like double demon, right? Of course, I mean, solo demon for Shishi.
Yep. So far it is. Staff down south. This is a little suspicious here. Usually, staff play to distract like this is always about an expansion. Well, not always, but oftentimes. There's a wisp nearby. Colorful could scout for the Expo, but he's still not doing it. However, his main army is moving south, and this is looking like he has the right idea.
Right, but what is the main army anyway? It's 2 Mercs, 1 Demon Hunter, 1 Archer. And there's a Huntress on Shishi's side that should be able to deal with it. 3 Huntress actually. But the Demon Hunter is super low. Has to use the Invul or the Town Portal. And the Expo's kind of hurt, so maybe it is working.
Why didn't he root the tree? Alright, there we go.
Well, the Entangle is gonna kill him. There's no Dispel.
Alright, he's got the TP though. And level 4. Long range entangle. Yeah, that will have to be the TP. Or does it? Oh, the miss! He may have been able to run away from this, but too risky, of course. So he lost 2 items here to stay alive with. But now, there's like barely anything left here for Colorful, right? Main army is getting reinforced here from the north.
Oh, it's gonna
this
be
game
close.
could be decided very soon.
There's no Wisp to repair. Does he have the damage? Muddy is coming in. Dryads are coming in. Oh, but it is so close. Colorful can just right-click and TP. Just with the demon.
Where are the wisps, dude?
There are no wisps. They're coming now, I guess, but too late.
Oh, what a big mistake.
He has to swap the town portal, I guess. Oh. Whoa, last hit! And he survives mana burn! He did
died
die.
in the base.
Yeah, he died in the base, but he got the expansion, and it was only level 1, so that was so worth it. The wisp pull way too late!
Yeah, way too late. Didn't think about it, I guess. Mistakes that Night Elves make too much, in my opinion. Not having the wisp in position. And if he had just 2 wisps there sooner, this Expo survives. This game almost certainly is his. But thanks to his own mistake, now he's deep down in the hole.
And I guess Colorful could expand on himself. He has Master Bears. He gets this keeper
Demon's
back.
level 5 though. Holy crap.
That's what you get when you solo him.
A player's forces
With
are
extra
under
experience on tier 2. Oh, I see a familiar name in chat. Hi, Kiwis don't fly. Greetings to Luxembourg. Haven't seen you in a while, mate. Glad to have you back.
There's a Zeppelin here for Shishi. Zeppelin drops with mass dryads.
Well, he can go for Wisp kills to get to level 6.
I'd expect an expansion behind this, kind of. Like, this distraction gonna do otherwise. He's still supplied. No, wait, not supplied still. Never mind. He just got the moonwell.
Colorful is supply stuck. Only going for it now. Invis Demon Hunter. It's a little late to the party. Not even level 4 for this demon here. 2 belts of giant strength though. 1k HP. Is he going for the island? Seriously? No way.
A town is under siege.
No way.
Can't do that. So
Okay.
Player's forces are under attack.
Drop the base.
timing it perfectly here when his opponent started creeping with the keeper and the bears. So this is gonna cost some repair time. No resources, of course. Yeah, and this is where I would expect an expansion to be coming up on the other side of the map, but there's no such thing in the works.
Do have double anti-air now, triple anti-air, but damage is not enough to kill that Zeppelin. Shishi is taking to tier 3 now, going bears as well, upgrades coming too. 0 upgrades on Colorful side, and Tangled Goldmine stays up. And he got level 4 from this. So he can't do that too often, otherwise the Zeppelin will just die.
Did you have we kill the bear here? Ah, there's a staff. Even still with that in this lasts so long.
Waiting for the mana burn on this Magi. Of course won't give XP, but item, and he steals the cloth plus 9.
Finally the invis is over. And big mana burn here makes it so there's no entangle after that single one. And now here comes the drop. Can he kill this keeper? There's a TP, so that's very unlikely. Also, bear kills are gonna be hard to come by as there is staff. There's a lot of dryads here. Keeper TP doesn't use it! Keeper's dead. That's more experience. He's gonna get a dryad here as well. That is even more experience. And guess what? He's tier 3 now. So he's getting a lot of bonus XP.
Nice saves. Yeah, nice saves by Shishi here into the Zeppelin, saving the Dryad and the Berserker, but for how much longer? Town Portal, crash and burn, not really. Demon Hunter reaching, but can't hit him again. Well done by Shishi in the back. He built an expansion.
Yeah, I think some of those belts should certainly be going over to the Keeper. Which is way too squishy.
It's a good idea.
It's not remaking him either. Is he already back? No, right?
No. Tavern revive, but without mana?
And he's level 1, right? So
he didn't have the gold, I guess. No, he has.
Sells the belts. By the way, Expo's coming up. He did see this with a Wisp, but he's not doing anything about it. What a weird game is this, man.
Yeah.
Player's forces
Weird indeed.
The Keeper's still not coming back. Is he just thinking he's way too squishy anyways?
Yeah, let's not waste experience and stuff. Oh, big mana handed would be nice for him though. Mass Tangle. Dude, Moon yesterday, have you seen the games?
No.
Was the first time I actually saw this. He went Keeper first. Oh, wait a second. I have to fight here and then I gotta tell you what Moon's doing. Again, like mind-boggling great shit. So Shishi has the way better army and the way better hero, just grinding experience for level 6. But oh my god, this damage against the Demon Hunter. There is a Zeppelin now though, not loading him in. It's gonna be risky. There we go.
under attack.
Colorful is in the world of trouble.
Yeah, getting more and more kills. More and more experience towards level 6, and this Zeppelin here is good on both sides, but especially it should be good for Shishi because there's barely any anti-air for his opponent. And there it is! He got a kill, he got level 6. And
no fan service,
man. Losing the Expo, he still wins this.
Well, you could certainly see that Colorful isn't too great in Mirror. Shishi with good ideas, not just straight up, but throwing in a Zeppelin there, throwing in some Invis potions and stuff. That was cool. That was outside the super standard Bear Mirror. Opening up with Mass Dryads, of course. And yeah, I think Shishi just better ideas, better execution, better everything. Despite having only one hero. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that was a very strange game.
So
kind
Moon...
Yeah, what does he do?
Opened up with the Keeper of the Grove first. Went, of course, Entangled first on Amazonia versus... Who was it?
So we're talking about Night Elf Mirror here.
Wait. No, it was against Orc.
Okay.
Opened up with the Keeper of the Grove. Went Entangle and then Treants to kill Grunts early. And it worked against Lyn.
How does that work?
You have the extra damage, and you catch Grunts off guard. But
I mean, once he has Disenchant, what do you do then?
Yeah, but then, of course, it's a normal game later. But for the early, that was so cool.
Did he win?
No.
Okay.
But the early, there were different problems for him late game, but the early was nice.
It's always the thing about the Keeper, of course. Really good early game, not so good late game. With the one exception of the Knight of Mirror, Bear Mirror, where he's amazing late game.
Yeah.
Didn't really get a chance to see that here. She did a pretty good job, not giving the Keeper too much time to creep at all. Killing him, in fact. Alright, map number 2. We don't have it up yet. But could be a very different strategy. Of course, Knight of Mirror. That's the cool thing about it. It has so many different directions it can go. And we're going on to Ancient Isles as a second map again.
Ooh, we saw a nice mass archer game in the Mirror yesterday. That would be nice.
With or without Ancients of War?
Without.
Okay. Remember the 2009 days? Terraner Stand, Knight of Mirror, Ancients of War, where? In the
Turtle
middle
Rock
towards-
as well. Ah,
And
sweet.
Turtle Rock, yeah.
It's so good.
It's kind of cool, but back then when you saw it all the time, it was more. Nowadays, it's pretty interesting.
Yeah, I agree. So wouldn't be too surprised to see mass range here as well. There's so many chokes. This map pretty narrow on most of the parts. Of course, there's open space as well in the 2 lakes, but in total, it's a very narrow and small map. So this is always what points towards range.
The
Here
2
we go.
lakes. I don't think I've ever heard it described as that before.
Well,
But
it's not wrong. It's a lake.
yeah, it's kind of a lake. Not very deep though. Pretty shallow
Yeah.
lake.
It's like a big Pfütze.
It's a pretty funny word.
Pfütze, right? It's also
Yeah.
a puddle. It's a big puddle. Do you remember Puddle of Mud, the band? I'm baffled they're still around. They're playing in Hamburg. I'm not gonna go because I hate them. But they were like top of the pops back in the 2000s with songs like
What?
like She Fucking Hates Me. You remember that?
Puddle of Mud.
Yeah.
That's what they're called.
Yeah. They were like,
I know that song, but I didn't know that there was a band.
yeah. And I don't know, they play super small venues now. The downfall of a band, which was always horrible. But the 2000s, man, that was an interesting time.
Oh, yeah, they look like a 2000 band, definitely.
Like these new metal and biscuit vibes. Dude,
Oh, boy.
we have a neutral hero build by Joshishi.
What?
Yep.
Gotta be kidding me. What can you play against the demon?
Naga.
But doesn't he just run the Naga down?
Yep.
Doesn't it have to be something fast?
Yep. Beastmaster, maybe?
That is extremely cool, by the way, first of all. This is something that I expect, if from anybody from Moon.
Yeah.
Not from Shishi, but...
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, prediction time, Nia. What is this?
Alchemist. I'm gonna say Alchemist. It's a bold prediction. I would not be surprised if it's a Dark Ranger, but I say it's an Alchemist.
I think it has to be something that trades kind of well, right? So what trades well here?
Not an Alchemist.
I mean, with Chemical Rage, maybe, but...
You can run down archers.
Alright, what is it? What is it?
Wow.
Naga.
Naga first.
A player's forces are under
This
attack.
has a limited lifetime, though, right? Once he's level 3 demon, this game's just over.
Yeah, kind of. I don't know. That's a good idea, but okay.
Alright, putting the 3 points on the line right here is Shishi.
Yeah.
Naga,
Quick reminder, by the way, for people who are not too familiar with the W League, if you win a match 2-0, you get 3 points.
Yep, go ahead.
If you win 2-1, you get 2 points. If you win only one map and lose the series, you get 1 point. And if you lose 0-2, then you get 0 points, of course. There's an Engine of War in the main.
And that's so cool. He pressures with the Naga and the archers, gets the Ancient of War in trouble, and now there's 2 places to defend for his opponent. Colorful. Has he ever faced this before? This is like
so. Haven't
so
seen that.
weird.
Yeah, I haven't seen that at all. I mean, archer
that-
battles don't do much damage, but right clicks of the heroes is very important, and you can run away from the demon hunter a little bit if you block well. Oh boy. I think he defends it with just right clicks against the Naga, but the problem is the Engine of War. That's not that easy to hunt down.
Oh, and guess what? Now it's nighttime, and he didn't have the time to go to the shop yet, so now there is Shadow Meld as well.
And no reveal possible. More and more archers from Shishi. He's retreating a little, but there is damage from this Engine of War. We were hoping for Engines of War archer battles, but not like this.
And now, surprisingly, she is going tier 2.
Yeah, like, Colorful is investing so much into this defense, he builds a third Engine of War, actually.
I mean, this is, of course, looking ultra all-in, but... No, suddenly there's actually a transition here.
Yeah, I like Shishi today. Pretty good games, pretty interesting approaches. Since his comeback, man, this guy is impressing me. He was the standard Night Elf player for such a long time. Like, always Dryad Bear's talents. And now he's even building Moonwells in the middle of the base. I love that. Base map roll.
And he's got the boots. That's something that's gonna satisfy me.
Like, seriously, we always talk about boots, but in this specific matchup with Naga versus Demon Hunter, that's a life-saving item.
Yeah.
And a killer item as well, as it synergizes so well with Frost Arrow.
Oh, the Wisps here, they see Colorful moving out. This could be a nasty creepjack. The Naga's coming from... She has the Cold Arrow, only level 1 at the moment. But with a kill, that's gonna change. She has the Dust here as well, so Shadow Meld is no option.
And a Claw. Like, this inventory is really good for this position of the game.
This is kind of looking like a ladder game from a new player, though. If you just look at the armies right now, it's... and archers, and nothing else. But wise enough to go for the boots.
So, I think Shishi is just going for tier 2 because of the second hero, right?
Yeah,
what would be a good second hero then?
Has to be Dark Ranger, right?
Yeah, Dark Ranger would be
Double
sick.
orb against the mass archers could be so good. And he's gonna have a big tier 2 advantage, right? Let's take a look. About half attack.
Forces are under attack.
The Dark Ranger second could just kill him right there.
He sees the shop and the like second base around the tavern. Oh, this could be really, really gnarly.
He's gonna get level 2 here as well. He's dragging out the creeps. Gonna be able to heal up with the Moonwells. But Demon Hunter getting more experience. I said earlier, if he gets to level 3, isn't this game just over? It's gonna help out a lot, certainly.
I love this as well, by the way. I mean, Dark Ranger would have been nice because she always has mana for the Black Arrow. But Acid Bomb, Focus Fire is the shit.
How about some Talons, Neo, for -7 armor?
Oh, come on, Shishi. Bless me with the Talons. We get long range for archers and a Creepjack. And now he sees the Alchemist. Where is the Acid Bomb? Oh my god, he's just going for the Demon, who has only a Town Portal. Hot Lightning executes some as well.
Didn't use the mana burn there, by the way. Did you see it?
Yep.
Is he going like...
Did you see it, Neo? Did you see it? Oh, I missed you, buddy.
Is he going evasion build? That would be weird. Also, we didn't see a skill from the Alchemist yet. Has to be Acid Bomb.
Has to be Acid Bomb. I mean, we all know how good Heal Spray is, but this is gonna be single target damage from Colorful as well, and then it's not that great. Get a keep? That makes no oh well, there's not too much Dispel. Treants have normal damage. Maybe the summons are okay.
Dude, he's just not burning anymore.
Yeah. Maybe
He's
to
saving
save
all of his
Moon
mana.
Juice?
Yeah,
There's not too much Moon Juice.
And look, that's a lot of misses from the back, but also a lot of archers. Angels of War, well.
You're cutting out from time to time, by the way. I don't know why that is. So Colorful has 3 Engines of War. One is kind of separated, the other one is at 50%. Colorful will be busy in tearing down those Engines of War here. Acid Bomb again. Not only minus armor, but also damage over time, draining more of this Moon Juice. And preparing the archers for the focus. And Tangle comes in. Demon Hunter heals up after dropping the Belt of Giant Strength. I like that little move.
Dude, he's so tanky. He's just way too tanky. He can't cut through this demon. But now the Moon Juice is gone. So Healing up now is gonna be more difficult, and he's gonna get the Ancients of War here. Does he have Nature's Blessing? He doesn't yet. Oh, he's gonna finish in a second though.
Okay. Neither of them actually with Nature's Blessing. Alchemist super low, has to be staffed out. And yeah, now Nature's Blessing is ready, and those Ancients of War will defend these archers. So nice. Oh, Entangle. There's no Dispel. That's what happens if you don't bring in Wisps.
A player's forces are under attack.
He has the high ground now, Remo.
Nothing he can do now. But all these archers, man, they're so hurt. Should really get a stab on the Keeper, I feel. Dive in with the Demon, go for the kills, stab him out last second.
Oh, that's so cool now with the 2 Moonwells in the middle. So he can regen the mana on the Naga, heal a lot of archers, and is waiting for the Alchemist, who's only at 50% though. I would love to see like one talent for Fury Fire. But of course, not really worth it.
Oh, I need to scroll off healing really bad. Illusion's not too bad either. And he has the money as well for those scrolls. I hope he gets them. It's gonna have a lot of value, and yeah, the Alchemist is going to the shop. And we'll pick up 1 at least. There should be 2, right? Yeah, but only goes for the 1.
Yeah. 33%.
Heal spray.
Okay.
That's really heavy value right there. And the second one.
Tier
Alright,
3
that's pretty cool, but now he's out of mana.
Tier 3 tech by Colorful. No Huntress Hall, so unfortunately, no marksmanship.
A player's forces
But
are under
Orb of
attack.
Venom is really nice.
Yes.
By the way, they boost marksmanship, Remo, in 1.30. Did you see that? 4
I did.
extra damage now. Imbalanced as fuck.
I know.
Just joking! Twitch chat, not serious. Don't post it on Reddit like Neo said. It's gonna be imbalanced.
I really like Colorful's chances here now, though.
Yeah. She's still no Nature's Blessing. Heroes aren't too impressive. Now it's getting better. Healthstone is also nice.
Oh, yeah. Real good. Level 3 Naga now as well. Is he going for the Cold Arrow? Yeah, Cold Arrow level 2.
Makes sense against the burn. And he's preparing the Engines of War this time, instead of building them in Colorful's base.
He just forced the Scroll of Healing here. Without any real army engagement. I feel like that was a bit of a waste. But okay.
Keeper barely any experience here. 49 supply versus 42 only. Shishi, despite not being tier 3 with lesser army. And yeah, tier 3 is ready. Does Demon Hunter have Orb? I think he's going for it now. No TP on him actually, just the staff and the Keeper. More mercenaries for Shishi, who's finishing up at 48 now.
Are under attack.
How do you like the Mauler?
Oh, Alchemist 3rd. I love the Mauler, if you can keep him up. Which is not
but
that
that's
easy.
the thing. Is he really gonna survive?
At least he's tanking a lot of damage. So dual Alchemist. 3rd hero Alchemist. Against no Demon Hunter, of course, it's a great choice.
Entangle plus Acid Bomb plus Demon right clicks with the Orb Blader is gonna be pretty sick.
A player's forces are under attack.
Going for the red camp here, hoping for the Book of the Dead. Wand of the Wind also really good. That's a big army now for Colorful as well. So many archers, my god.
They have okay, they have no Hunters also, of course, no upgrade. Engine of Wind coming for Colorful now. He is the one throwing in the Fury Fire, but maybe not. And some marching forward. We do have Nature's Blessing for Shishi, and this Engine of Wind will be cancelled. So this position is really good. Like the Engine of War are almost blocking 100% of the surface in front of the army.
A player's forces are under attack.
Well, one is blocked himself, but we'll get there. Or not.
Alright, this is super old school. I mean, we have weird heroes, but other than that, this is cool. Archers and Ancients of War. Oh, this slow is pretty sick from the Naga here, as we saw on the Demon. Slowing him down by a lot. Heal Spray coming in once again from the level 3 Alchemist, but he's out of mana now. He's already invested. There's one more on Shishi's side.
This is so hard to watch, like stuff is happening everywhere. Whisper coming in for Shishi to repair this Engine of War, I like that. Attacking with Engine of Wind with 2 sides. Almost a nice kill. That was a value heal scroll.
But also the last one. And it just seems like Shishi can't die for any kills. There's so many archers which he could try to go for, but now his alchemist has 2 potions here. He uses the Health Stone actually. That's what I meant by 2 potions.
More ancients coming from the back. And he's spending a lot of resources repairing that one in the front. But yeah, Colorful's archers are so well protected. The the alchemist dies now. Because he couldn't go for that potion. There was cooldown on it. Thanks to the Health Stone. You get a revenge kill. There's almost no control except from the slow. Which is not that great compared to the entangle when it comes to hero kills.
Player's forces are under attack.
So without acid bomb and heal spray, what are you supposed to do?
Five Angels of War here. That is a little bit scary. Can he fight through this? Demon Hunter now taking quite a bit of damage. The Naga though, she is super low mana, so she only has 1 cold arrow every like 4 hits or so.
The Alchemist just suicided on level 2. That was certainly not the best control I've ever seen. But he has 700 gold. You can easily get him back.
One Engine of War is down. Second one in the front is dropping lower and lower. Certainly looks like that's gonna be an easy kill. 2 more archers are gonna die. 1 to focus fire, another to entangle here possibly. And then I got dropping lower and lower as well. She has an invul, but no more healing at all for her.
And the Alchemist is not coming back. He's not retreating to the middle. A lot of stuff is about to die, while the Engines of War for Colorful are still looking strong. And without the blocker line, what can he do? These archers will just be fodder for the Demon Hunter then.
And we see it reflected in the supply as well. 34 only. Yes, he has Ancients of War. Those don't count into the supply. But now, look at the bravery, the courage from this Demon Hunter. He's feeling confident now. Only 2 Ancients of War are left. And he still has great inventory as well. One of the wins he hasn't even used before.
Alchemist not coming back as it seems. Entangle immediately countered with an Invul Potion, but I think he would have saved that for later.
And this now means the next Entangle focus is probably gonna kill this Naga.
Yep, and there's plenty of mana. Has to play this so careful. Where is the Alchemist? Only started now. Kind of forgot about that.
In fact, now it's the Alchemist coming out for Colorful, and there it is. Entangle, Acid Bomb, Focus Fire. She's pretty fast though, with the Boots of Speed. But she can't help in this fight. The Archer's now totally exposed. The Demon with the Orb putting in so much damage. Yeah, that is double Orb. Keeper and Demon.
Yeah, I like that. Expensive, but I mean, he has enough gold. Not enough for boots, as it seems.
Player's forces are under attack.
He can kind of solo this.
Yes, bomb, entangle. Where's the entangle?
Yeah, not reaching.
How about the others, man? So easy now. Double level up. And this is everything. Dying. Shishi tried something cool. It almost worked. But in the end, it didn't.
He's still trying, somehow. This is just too much stuff. A lot of archers are hurt. He calls for the GG. It's the equalizer. Colorful getting his first map today.
And that was pretty cool, man. There was a Naga first in a Night of Mirror.
Yeah,
on this level, I've never seen this before.
Me neither. Led to his first map loss in W League. So not the full 3 points for him. Could have taken the lead in this league, actually. With another win. But no!
Yeah, I think... What?
But no!
But no! No. Yeah, I think she is one of the front runners for placing all the way on top of the league. Who do you see as your favorites here?
Lucifer.
Really?
Yeah, Lucifer is great at the moment.
Yeah, he's been improving and improving. But
4th place AWL. Oh, like barely losing to Infi 3-2. Great results in cups as well. Yeah, my money is on Lucifer for sure. Chimiko maybe.
No longer on the Chimiko love train, Nia.
Well, I'm just being realistic here. That he could have, like, it's likely that he ends up top 3 for me. But for the win, I don't think it's enough.
Would you rate Lucifer stronger than WFZ at the moment?
It's so hard to decide, but because WFZ is like between heaven and hell.
Yeah, it's true. It's always
so
been his thing.
When he's playing good, I think he can be stronger than 1-2-0 in the current shape. Like the average shape of 1-2-0, he can be better than that. But he could also be worse than, I don't know. Like what I've seen in the first Playday of Super League was kind of, I don't want to say embarrassing, but very weak. Oh, thank you, Scars SC2 for the sub. What a fitting nick to Remo's face.
Dude, that's so weird when your face looks like this, because of course...
Really?
You do know that you look like this, but you see it in the morning in the mirror, and then you don't see it all day. But everybody you pass in everyday life looks at you differently, and you're like, dude, what's going on? Why are you looking at me like this? And you're like, right, I forgot my face, right? So half an hour later, you meet someone else, and they look at you like this, and again, what are you looking at me like that for? Right, my face.
Yeah, it's like,
and everybody's asking, of course, what happened? What happened? Did you get into a fight? And I'm telling the truth. I'm like, I went trampoline jumping, and they're like,
yeah. I mean, you do have a history with bruises and cuts and like, black eyes.
What?
That's not really black eyes, but bruises everywhere. And that didn't come from something like trampolining. So
that's true. Normally I don't get into fights though. Normally I just stumble and fall when I'm drunk. Like down staircases and stuff.
Or you just jump into hedges in the middle of freaking China.
Course, yeah. That hurt as well. Yes, that's true.
That was so funny.
That hurt a lot more than this does. This doesn't hurt at all, actually. It just looks like it hurts.
Yeah, it looks super ugly. I can't barely watch it.
Turn off the camera.
Please.
Can't stand it anymore.
We're 2 subs close to 550, by the way, which is pretty amazing. And once again, we are on the road to 50,000 Twitch followers. You can all help us out. We're 500 followers short. There's a button somewhere over Remo's head where you can follow or subscribe. We're also on the road to 20,000 YouTube followers. We are like less than 100 short there. 83. We're also on the road to 3,500 Twitter followers, leading less than 100. On Facebook, we're close to 5,000. So please help us out and make us reach these milestones. On Instagram as well, close to 1,000. There's a raffle, by the way, on Instagram. If you want to win a Reign of Chaos and a Frozen Throne key, head over to instagram.com/backtowarcraft, like us, like the image, and then you're in for the raffle.
And we are in for our next and deciding third game. He was fooling around a little bit, or maybe that's too strong of a statement. He tried a very unconventional strategy, though. However, Colorful held, played it strongly, solid, and yeah, took the equalizer. Now Turtle Rock, our third game to decide it all.
And we're only 1 sub short until the 550 because Elend has subscribed for the 2nd month. Thank you very much.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
We do have new emotes, by the way. Race crests and 2 Remo faces and 1 Neo face. Go check them out if you want to. We are going to Turtle Rock. Deciding game of this best of 3. Shishi in blue. Colorful in red. And whoever wins this gets 1 point and $20, $30, something. And subscriber number 550 is Freeze411. Thank you very much. Milestone, like one of the small milestones reached.
Thank you so much. So are we going to get to 555 today? Ooh, who's going to be the lucky number 555? So,
it's a Schnapszahl.
777 is lucky. 666 is like hell. What's 555? I know what it is. It's the number of the part of that makes phone numbers non-existent. Did you know that?
Ah.
Like in American movies, there's always a phone number being mentioned. It's always 555, and whenever there's 555 somewhere in the phone number, it is it's not existent.
Did you try to call them?
No.
Okay.
I mean, in Germany, it's probably going to work. There must be some phone numbers which include.
That's true. We do have a bottom opening by Shishi. He's once again mixing it up.
Oh, and this is like the perfect game for it as well. Because normally in Night of Mirrors, it's always going to be creeping first. So greedy Ancient of War creeps aren't going to get punished. And that's exactly what Colorful is going for here. Greedy Ancient of War creep. But guess what? This is a bottom first. This is a hero that harasses. And now he has scouted it. And now he can't really creep this.
No way. No. I mean, that does take some time for the bottom to head over there and reach their destination. But yeah, he has to go for the smaller one for sure.
But creeping this isn't too easy either, I guess. They're coming back. If the bottom can see some last hits here, that's the dream. Because you need a strong demon to defend against the Huntress Massive. And every bit of experience you take away from him, ideally an item as well, gonna help you out a lot. But he's gonna get the last hits, he's gonna get the item. Oh no, it's the other one with the item. Oh, almost got it with a searing arrow.
Yeah, searing arrow plus 10 damage. Decent for last hits, apart from that, not too great. But yeah, he disrupted that game plan, but he knows he's up against the bottom now, he knows he has the better hero for the late game. And he knows he has some time, because his opponent's going hunts.
So the question is always, how do you play the Huntresses? With an expansion, or just pushing on one base against your opponent's one base? Ancient of War in the middle of the map certainly seems to indicate mass pressure.
Didn't see that yet.
There it is.
Damage on the Demon Hunter also not too bad. But of course
I wonder if that's worth it. Yes, he gets level 2, but he sacrifices so many HP for this.
Now he's out of moon
again,
juice.
Not burning the mana here to have better healing. And with that, actually, his healing from the wells is pretty efficient.
The player's forces are under attack.
But now, more and more Hunters are coming in with the second Ancient of War finished. Here's the first one. Bouncing Glaives, of course, nice against Archers, who have a better single target damage, though. So tier 2 on the way for Colorful. And one of my favorite fan names we have, General das Zerteiler. 22-month resub, man, close to 2 years. When did King the emote which Scarface Remo? When did King the emote which Scarface Remo? With, I guess. Oh, I have no idea what you're talking about.
I think the idea is to introduce an emote with my Scarface.
Ah! I think we have enough of your face emotes now.
We have enough of you.
Yeah, we have enough of you. Leave again.
And guess what? The Expo is coming up, and actually the Archer, which is just trying to survive, is gonna find it by chance. Oh man, that is so unlucky for Shishi. Because now, Colorful here has the option to easily tear this down. Or can he actually do this easily? He has a level 2 demon. Can he do that by himself? Trees up to 600 HP.
The player's forces are under attack.
Wakes up the creeps. Opponents near the Huntresses, though. I'm really surprised, by the way, I haven't mentioned this yet, that she's playing this weird strategy in the deciding game. I thought for sure it was going to be Bear Mirror here, but no.
More Ancients of War, by the way, by Colorful, and he's following into Mass Huntress, or what? Or, I don't know, it's like Huntress Hall and second Ancient of War. Kind of weird. But why?
Maybe that second one in the base was just for defense, in case the Huntresses come in to dive or something.
Or he's going Hippogriff Riders.
Right, but why does he need the Hunters Hall then?
Upgrades.
Upgrades, of course. Marksmanship.
Dude! Again? This discussion?
Marksmanship's gonna be OP, Neo, did you know?
Heard about that. Some famous streamer talked about it.
Oh, no last hit steal from the Demon Hunter here. And yes, he did see the Expo, but he couldn't cancel it. Question is, when it's moving over, when it's creeping it, can he kill it then?
Player's forces are
It's
under
gonna take some time.
Yeah, true.
It's Lores, by the way, I was lying. It's not Info Riders. Ultra Vision helped Shishi a lot during nighttime. Now Colorful gets it as well. So they have
It's like the best bank for your buck upgrade in the game, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
50-50 for so much more vision during night. It's pretty good. Gets the ward here as well. Even more vision and level 2. More importantly, now he has the aura finally for his hunts. Tree is walking over to the Expo. If he creeps this and gets all the last hit, that should be his level 3. I think. Pretty sure, right? Yeah, it must be.
Double Engine of Lore, by the way, tier 3. It looks like bears. Of course, bears eat hunters for breakfast.
Doesn't that surprise a little bit, though? Tier 3 is going to take quite a bit of time.
Yeah.
Time for the expansion. Tier 2 as well, by the way. For Shishi, what's he going to do with this tier 2? Dryads? Yeah, math has to be mass Dryads, of course. Yeah.
A player's forces are under attack.
Well,
So we have-
the Lave Throwers with upgrades could also be nice.
I don't know. So we mask here on the bottom. Probably gonna sell this one. Getting scrolls instead. Demon hits his level 3.
Entangling starts, man. Clock is on. Scrolls are on color on Shishi's side, as we said before. Yeah, bears are coming. Tier 3, 60% done. Distracting with the Demon Hunter. Shishi's not getting too much done. Yeah, first Lore is coming.
A town
Whoa!
is under
He's
siege.
getting improved bows. Did you just say that?
No.
He's getting improved bows. He's going into archers.
Well, it's a
Against the
good
Dryads.
early counter against Dryads, but he's not going too many Dryads.
By the way, this is kind of like the army that Blizzard was envisioning. Envisioning, that's the word. When they designed Night Elf. Upon him, all range, get the aura as well. The players then decided their other approach, which was the demon, of course, and bears and stuff. Speaking of demon, he's harassing this expansion, but didn't get the cancel. That would have actually been a big deal, right?
Yeah.
If he got the cancel there on the entangled. But he was just a little bit too late. Now the lores are almost done. Dryads will be coming out. And he invested heavily into the bear tech. Okay, he's gonna have a few as well. He's gonna have 4 bears here. Reju is also gonna be really good. But it's an all-in timing push, right? He has to win the next fight, otherwise this game should be lost.
I agree. No disable, so he can just staff away without doing too much. I mean, just a little damage, but no big kills. But time. Time for the master training, that's
A
the most
player's
important
forces
thing, I
are
guess.
under attack.
Demon Hunter solo.
I wonder if maybe Colorful should power creep now. He got tier 3 extra experience, go to level 5, and then fight. Because if he gets metamorphosis, I don't know how this
So
Huntress
sick.
army is supposed to withstand against
Just
that.
run away. That's the only thing you can do.
Maybe that should be the game plan here. Just ignore the expo, creep to level 5, then trade, and let your Demon Hunter carry you.
Ooh, Scroll of the Beast. There's not too much to spell.
Oh, that's pretty sick for these Huntresses, dude.
Yep. Aura level 2 and Scroll. That is pretty sick.
He's not into upkeep yet. He's waiting for the Moonwell. It's pretty late with those. So if there was a push to be coming here, he couldn't make use of his expansion
player's
yet.
forces are under
A lot
attack.
of gold, however.
1-0 upgrade on the Hunter, so the Scroll and Aura is even better.
Alright, there we go, finally. Going into Dryads now. Nature's Blessing as well. And I like that he's being aggressive here with his Huntresses, because giving this demon time to creep to get to super high level is always a danger.
I mean, he will lose every single straight up fight now, but he shouldn't commit to one. There's no dispel yet. Reju is way too powerful. He's going Engines of War again.
It's a lot of bears about to be.
Yeah. 5 already. And more coming as he's pushing into upkeep. And with that bear, with them bears, he can kill the expansion easily.
Forces are under attack.
Oh, that's a good point, actually. I think that's what he's going for.
Yep.
Just execute the tree.
Yep. There's gonna be a little bit of repair, but...
Yeah, and he saw this with his ward. He's reacting way too late.
Yeah.
Once the bears are there, you can't hold it anymore.
There is good range, so you can shoot the wisps with archers and dryads. Kill the tree.
Yeah. He
with
couldn't
bears.
allow the bears to get here. This tree's gone. No way.
Not, like, only trying now to repair. Hunters are finding the archers, that's nice, but there's redo everywhere. It takes some time to kill this tree, but in the... Oh, the Demon Hunter by Colorful, man, about to die. But there's an Invo Potion. And it looks like Colorful is actually winning this. Like, sort of protection, heals for being used. The only chance, I guess, is to force a town portal. But he stays in that fight for 7 seconds longer with that invul. And the Potom is suffering hard.
Has to move her back. There we go. Now using the TP out, can he get some more Huntresses? Every bit of experience is greatly appreciated. Nicely saved there by Shishi. But how could he leave his tree exposed like this? He saw this push coming a mile away with that ward.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Big mistake.
Yeah.
There's no
I
excuse.
think also
really.
a big flaw was the last 2 Moonwells coming in so late.
Yeah.
Yet he was floating so much gold for such a long time. Could have had way bigger up.
And
Much
now,
sooner.
Again, he's supply stuck with 1,400 gold. This isn't all in now. I mean, everything is hurt. Same was the case for Colorful, but he healed up with all the moon juice. This is barely unwinnable, even though he has 10 supply more.
Yeah, the bears are just so sick right now. Don't even have any upgrades, but their stats are still good. Potom at the shop here wants to go for some scrolls, but he has the money, but everything seems to be out of stock. Oh no, she got some. Okay.
A player's forces are
He's
under attack.
planting a tree of life at his opponent's natural.
That is...
I mean, he has the Ancients of
Holy.
War here to protect him, I guess. 5 Ancients of War. Nature's blessing on him. But it's still... Like, what is this?
There's
9
no solution
bears.
to the bears. Like, that's the thing.
Yeah. I mean, if he can block with all the Ancients of War against all the bears and the range hits from behind, maybe.
But it's hard to have the Engines of War in front and then let the Hunters connect. But it's only 6 of them. Trading them for some Dryads.
Double Scroll of Healing now. Not gonna help the Ancients of War. What a weird game again. What a joy to watch Shishi today.
Yes.
A player's forces are under attack.
It is his last game for today, nevertheless. Game 1 looked so easy for him.
Yeah.
And then he got himself into a world of trouble playing Tinker first, Potom as Hunts.
Tinker first?
Naga first, sorry. On map 2.
Oh my god, the focus fire from these bears.
Yep. Not too shabby.
Sick.
And oh, nice. He splits his attention here. 3 bears attacking. So gets rid of 1 Engine of War as well. He's trying to break through. The bears will suffer a bit, but once the Engines of War are gone, there's basically no defense anymore. Oh, nice stab as well.
And of course, healing for Colorful is really easy with so many bears for so much reju. Right, Tree of Life is up. However, not yet entangled. Still big ranged army here. Scrolls coming in. Scroll of Protection and Scroll of Healing at the same time. The bears don't seem to be dropping too quickly. One of the Dryads is gonna fall. Ancients of War here are kind of tanking, but also a lot of the other army has to tank. First bear has fallen. Okay, more experience for the Potom. Getting closer to 5, by the way. Another bear will fall. Well, maybe this is still doable.
There's still a big range army. He didn't chew through this. Now the bears have a better angle on the upside. Level 5 on the Demon Hunter, which of course is super strong, but level 5 on the Potom with that level 3 aura is super close. Needs one more kill for that. Then we have a 30% damage boost on every single unit. The Expo, by the way, is up. He couldn't cancel it. And everything is low. He has to use a lot of Reju, a lot of Moonju. 64 supplies still for Colorful. 55 for Shishi, who starts reproduction now.
But he saved, he lost a few bears, but he saved so many still.
Yeah.
Now he can Moonjuice up, as you said, and fully heal up again. And there's no Ancients of War anymore.
That's true. That was his big buffer. He's building new ones. And he's mining again from 2 gold mines.
He has evasion level 3, by the way. So much tankiness from this. And the bears, all full HP. Oh, baby. This is scary.
They don't have much mana left to work for Reju or Roar or anything. But it should be enough. It's 70 supply, 01 upgrades. The Ancients of War not finished. You can still hide behind those buildings in production to like, get a little bit of damage on them and do damage at the same time, but I think his time is over.
Once again, the macro here for Shishi seems to be the issue. Is constantly at 600 gold.
Yeah.
Just spend it. Ancients of War are coming. He's still at 700 gold.
Thank you, AOW Celebron, for the sub. Getting close to 555.
Alright, finally. Colorful decides to engage here. Oh my god. Here we go. The bears are kind of running into the meat grinder. Can't connect with the army, but the first Ancient of War is down. That is more experience as well. Demon Hunter, 5.5 now. The Potom didn't get to level 5 yet. If only she could. If only she could. One bear might be the kill here. There's one staff on the demon. Oh no, it's on cooldown. So that kill is his level 5.
Okay. Potom level 3 aura now. And everything is bruised again. Not much moon juice, not much mana on the bears. She's really able to chew through this, man, with patience. But he's only at 50.
Still with 800 gold. I can't believe this. He has double Ancient of Lore, not producing anything.
Oh, glaive throwers now. He's getting damage. He's getting a lot of damage. The thing is, how can he keep them alive? There's no Zeppelin. He doesn't have Warple Blades, I guess. That will take some time. But Warple Blades should be so good. And more Engines of War coming. Colorful seems to have, like, not a real idea on what to do. He's just, like, coming in waves, trying to break this. But with the great position that Shishi always has, he can't.
It's pretty cool though, the expansion coming up for Colorful in the north side of the map. There's so much attention down here. It's pretty unlikely this is gonna get scouted. Glaives have a lot of damage though. +1 and a level 3 aura.
Plus 16 damage. And Warple Blade's coming, but Colorful is attacking before that's finishing.
And the Glaives aren't in the most safe position here. Bears once again coming into the front line, and we have to keep a lookout on the experience bar because the demon is very close. He only needs 1 kill. That's all he needs for the ultimate.
There we
go. That might decide the game, and he was waiting for it. He pops it immediately, and the metamorphosis. Is there an answer to it? The Glaives, can they do it? I'm not so sure. The Potom is dropping lower and lower. She has an invul. They have to pop it soon, and everything is dying to this metamorphosis. The Potom survives for a little bit longer, but guess what? There's no more Dryads left.
Yeah. He saves a few bears into the back. There's no Starfall to save Shishi. And he finally broke this defense. The Glaive Thrower were a little too late and not well protected, as you said. Level 7! GG! Colorful still on top of the Super League, as it seems. Yeah, claiming the first spot here. Chimiko doesn't have a game today. And defeating Shishi, that was a big win for Colorful and not his greatest matchup. So that's
perhaps has to thank Shishi a little bit as well for playing these unusual strategies. But well done by him. Yeah. And congrats.
Yeah, I agree. This was not a win that I expected for Colorful. Certainly something for Shishi. Shishi can still be happy, I guess, leaving with 4 points out of his first play. Or play day. So it's okay. Could have been better. I think it could have left this Playday with 6 points. with 2 clear wins, but he played some cheese, and that's what you get. So now it's time for So-In. He will have his game now against either TBC or Colorful. Don't really know that yet because the schedule is kind of thrown around a little. So yeah, we're gonna see what's next. Either Orc vs Undead or Orc vs Night Elf. Colorful has the momentum now, so maybe he is playing, but we'll see about that. Thanks for watching. More than 1,300 people here. And we're gonna be right back after a 5-minute break. Right back to Warcraft. Stay tuned.